Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. But if you're new here, hello, howdy, or welcome on in. Let me know where you are watching from. So today I have a request from Nancy, and this is Bobby Darin with Artificial Flowers. So she did give me a warning label for this song. She said it is very sad, so I kind of been holding off on doing this because y'all know I'm a crybaby. But let's go ahead and jump into this song and see what it's about. Let's go. Oh, it's upbeat.
Alone in the world was poor little lamb, as sweet a young child as you'd find.
Like his voice.
Her parents had gone to their final reward, leaving their baby behind.
Oh.
Did you hear this poor little child was only 9 years of age when mother and dad went away? Still she bravely worked at the one thing she knew, to earn her few pennies a day. She made artificial flowers, artificial flowers.
This is making me feel some type of way because the lyrics are so sad, but the beat is so the melody is so upbeat, and here I am just bopping along, dancing to this song. His voice is so good though. Wow, I feel conflicted. Ugh.
Mother and dad went away. Still she bravely worked at the one thing she knew, to earn her few pennies a day. She made artificial flowers, artificial flowers, flowers for ladies of fashion to wear. She made artificial flowers, you know those artificial flowers, fashioned from Annie's despair. With paper and shears, with some wire and wax, she made up each tulip and mum. As snowflakes drifted into her tenement room, her baby little fingers grew numb from making artificial flowers. Those artificial flowers, flowers for ladies of high fashion to wear.
This is talking about child labor. I thought she grew up. He said baby fingers. Oh my gosh, why?
Those artificial flowers, flowers for ladies of high fashion to wear. She made artificial flowers, artificial flowers, made from Annie's despair. They found little Annie all covered with ice, still clutching her poor frozen shears. Amidst all the blossoms she had fashioned by hand and watered with all her young tears. There must be a heaven where little Annie can play, in heavenly gardens and bowers. And instead of a halo, she'll wear around her head a garland of genuine flowers. No more artificial flowers. Throw away those artificial flowers. Flowers for ladies of society to wear. Throw away those artificial flowers, those dum-dum flowers, fashioned from Annie's, fashioned from Annie's despair. Give her the real thing.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine hearing this song and you thinking you are about to jam out to this song, and then you listen to the lyrics and you're like, wait a minute, what is really going on? This definitely has the shock factor that I wasn't expecting. Like Nancy, she warned me, but my ears deceived me. I'm like, wait, this can't. And I was like, maybe Nancy gave me the wrong song. But we gotta pull up these lyrics and talk about it. This is insane. Insane. Alone in the world was poor little Annie, as sweet a young child as you'd find. Her parents had gone to their final reward, leaving their baby behind. This poor little child was only 9 years of age when mother and dad went away. Still, she bravely worked at the one thing she knew, to earn her few pennies a day. And I'm like, okay, usually at that age, you lose your parents, you're in an orphanage, but there weren't laws like child labor laws back in the day. And so little Annie probably went to the orphanage. They didn't put her in school, they put her to work. And it says, still she bravely worked at the one thing she knew to earn her few pennies a day. She made artificial flowers for ladies of fashion to wear. And when he said that, you see the contrast of Annie's life compared to these wealthy women that Annie is making flowers for, because their children wouldn't have to do something like this. She made artificial flowers. You know, those artificial flowers, fashions from Annie's despair. And this entire time, I'm thinking about the contrast that I'm feeling between the lyrics and the music, but also there's this contrast of fake flowers versus real flowers, and there's a lot of that within this song. Her disparity versus the wealthy people, and the lack of disparity, the immense wealth that they have to buy something like this, something so frivolous as this. And then it says, with paper and shears, with some wire and wax, she made up each tulip and mom. And to me, I was starting to think about flowers on the grave as well. And before, towards the end, I was already thinking about little Annie can't even put flowers on her parents' grave. She's having to make fake flowers. And so it does come to fruition at the end, but let's continue. With paper and shears, with some wire and wax, she made up each tulip and mom. As snowflakes drifted into her tenement room, her baby little fingers grew numb. And I'm like, she's living in a like, not even a shelter, a room that doesn't meet accommodations at all for any human being. And you think about how small and little she is and how no one's really looking out for her. And from making artificial flowers, those artificial flowers for ladies of high fashion to wear, she made artificial flowers made from Annie's despair. They found little Annie all covered in ice, still clutching her poor frozen shears, amidst all the blossoms she had fashioned by hand and watered with all her young tears. That's what it is. It's symbolism. The artificial flowers are symbolism. And this room was her grave, and her tears watered these artificial flowers. Wow. She made her own grave. There must be a heaven where little Annie can play in heavenly gardens and bowers. And instead of a halo she'll wear around her head a garland of genuine flowers. Annie couldn't even get real flowers in real life. No more artificial flowers. Throw away those artificial flowers. Flowers for ladies of society to wear. Throw away those artificial flowers, those dumb flowers fashioned from Annie's despair. Give her the real thing. And it's like these ladies who are wearing these things, they don't care about little Annie. No one cares about little Annie. They just want what they want. And it's a reflection of society. Ooh, wow. I don't know how to feel but sadness from this song. I'm just super conflicted. But it definitely sends a message, and I'm just conflicted. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in my next video.